No. I'm
So
just
so
saying. I'm
do
just saying. It's something holding that up. It's blue up there for a reason, and it get
so
colder the farther you go up. So I'm just saying the ocean like that. It reminds me of the ocean if you go down toward the water, because that's where they
The other
train for
side of
NASA in the water.
the other side of
They
the
train for
planet
NASA in the
is nothing
water.
but water, though. I would say that, because the other side of the planet is water.
So that means we're not on the ball.
What you mean the other side of the planet is water?
He said that they don't ever show the other side of the planet. I'm saying most of the continents are on one portion of the Earth. The rest of it is water,
you
the
ain't know that,
ocean.
Yeah.
Trust?
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
what are we talking about here?
Trust, you ain't know
What
that
are you
yet?
serious right now?
Okay, so Trust,
Yeah,
you didn't
listen to
know
that,
that
y'all.
think
Peep
land
that,
doesn't
y'all.
cover the
you
whole
Peep that,
earth.
y'all.
You ain't know
you
that,
think that
Trust?
land
Land
you
doesn't
think
go around the
land
whole earth.
And you thought I
you
was
thought
crazy, Trust.
You ain't know that, Trust?
man, oh
Trust,
I
man,
know.
land doesn't
y'all
go,
gotta be
This
it
what I
joking
doesn't
me
do
right
wrap
now,
know.
around
bro.
This what
earth.
I do know.
Y'all
No.
gotta be
70%,
joking me right now.
70%, 70% of the earth is water.
Water, yeah.
That I do know. But far as it just we all being on one side of the globe and the other
Cause
side of the
like
globe is just
all the
ocean,
continents used to be. Did you know all the continents used to be together?
Yeah.
Pangea.
Okay, so when they start breaking apart, you think they broke apart, went all across the whole planet?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Wow,
That's called
No.
wow, man,
you
That's
have
not true, Trust.
that's crazy.
you have tectonic plates. They
Yeah, we
cover the
know that.
whole
Yeah.
planet.
All right, man.
They cover the whole
That
planet.
ain't
It's an
me.
island. It's an island being made
Wow,
right now because of the volcano is shooting up shit. No,
wow,
it's
man,
I don't
that's
know.
crazy.
So
Hey
the
man,
other
I'm
side of
not.
Earth is water.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying. I promise you, I'm not. Please educate
It,
yourself on some of these things, man. I'm just being real. I'm being honest about it. As brothers of brothers. Please study these things, because I'm gonna be like, to be honest. I'm not being funny, bro. I learned this in middle school. I'm just being
you learn.
real.
That's a
I
learned
knew the
behavior. That's a learned
okay.
behavior. That's true. You're not wrong. That is a
Learn
learned behavior. I
learn
learned it. I'm
behavior.
telling you, it's a learn.
What do you mean learn
I'm
behavior?
saying that the world is round. Pledge allegiance to the flag. We own this here. We spinning. All that's a learned behavior. They're taught that. That's called indoctrination. When we go to school, this is the curriculum. This is what every child has to believe.
It's some things that I was like, man, as I got older, like, man, they like, for example, when they talk about the father, they should say the father of philosophy and all that, and it was always European. So I agree with that aspect. But when we talking about common knowledge, like
What's
what's on the other
common
side of the
about
planet,
space? What's common?
we
We ain't
no
been on the
no.
other
Let's stay
side,
here.
so how we
Let's stay
know?
here. What do you
Have
mean?
we been to the other side?
They didn't
They.
say.
I'm saying us. I'm saying me, you, or somebody that's reputable. We could say he said ain't number water on the other side over there. Who have
Hey
said that?
man,
I'm just asking. It
I
don't
ain't never
have to
been to
be
Mount
nobody.
Everest. I ain't never been to Mount Everest, so that's like me saying it must not be real because I ain't never been there. That's like me saying that.
They no, they show you that. They show you
They
I
Mount
show they.
Everest.
cannot believe that
I
y'all
can't
don't
read. I
know
can't
this.
even,
This is
bro. I can't.
crazy.
I'm almost thinking y'all
That's
But
joking
it's
right
cool.
now,
crazy.
Ain't
bro.
nothing wrong with not knowing. You just learned something new today.
No,
Listen,
No,
No,
I look at
but
the
they,
map.
it's like,
If you look at the world map, it don't show you no water on the other side. It
and the
show
map.
you.
Hold on, and the map will
they tell
have you
you if
thinking
you.
Africa the smallest damn. Have you thinking America the biggest continent too, but it's not.
You can't see
Back to
you
what I
can't see
said. They
the
lied.
you
I back to what I said. I don't trust them.
Yeah,
They lied. That's all I've
yeah.
a
been saying the
picture,
whole time.
but a picture is a 2D image. You can't see a globe on a picture. I mean, because it's a flat sheet of paper. If you get a
But
globe, you can spin it around.
T Ben, it ain't
What's
just
up,
me.
bro?
It's
Get
top.
it.
It's top I mean,
Watch
top
this.
people
Watch
been
this.
trying to get them to show them the backside of the earth and the moon for years, and they can't do it. They went to NASA.
Who?
You got white boys that's trolling for this shit. I'm talking about they go up to the niggas that went to the moon. Tell me you went to the moon. Tell me, and they be. I mean, there's some real motherfuckers. I'm just
You know what
bullshitting, but
happened?
they and and they
One
and they
time, these
can't
flat
show
earthers.
them.
Hold on. One time, these flat earthers was like, "Hey, the Earth is flat," because, and it was like people was like, "The Earth is a globe." It was like if you go to Antarctica right now, if you in Antarctica, it's 24 hours sunlight, because that part of the earth never leaves the sun's sunlight. And people's like, that ain't real. They took them people to Antarctica and proved them wrong. They had to say, you know what? I learned something new today. I swear to God, you look this on YouTube right now.
I believe you, but that don't mean it's a circle.
No, it
That don't
proves it's
mean
a
we on the
circle.
ball. No, where is the curvature? You can't, when you flying on an airplane, it don't account for curvature. It's an aeroplane. It go across a plane. We don't have nothing that count for curvature. Not a ship, not a nothing, not a car, not a nothing. And if you look at the flight patterns, it show you that they flying across. They not going around. Because if you look at the map, it'll be quicker.
I'm not gonna do the flat. I heard everything you say. I heard before, man. Like what you're saying is not even.
When a ship is leaving, it disappears.
My God, man, I can't believe this.
But when you put a scope on it, you can still see it. What's the curve?
You don't know the Earth is huge.
The scope ain't go around the curve. That's what I just said. I said it's real big, and we don't know where the end at. I just said that.
That's why you can't feel the Earth move, because it's so big. It takes one whole day for it to turn all the way around. That's huge. If you put an ant on a, if you put an ant, hold on, listen. If you put an ant on a basketball, that basketball gonna feel like it's flat to that ant because it's that big to that ant. This Earth is huge. You thinking it's small? Earth is huge.
I'm not thinking it's small. I led off. If everybody on here was paying attention, I say the Earth is just a big old flat round circle, and we don't know where it ends. I say they say the ice wall is the end, but I think it's bigger than that. I said that.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you. So right now,
okay.
Do you agree that the moon is farther than the United States is to Africa?
I don't know. T-Ben, I can't lie to you about that. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. I'm not being sarcastic. I don't have. You don't
know what?
No. I'm saying you asked me the moon far. I don't know. I don't know how far the moon from Earth.
Okay, but do you believe that Africa is on the planet Earth?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think the moon is further to United States than Africa is to United States? Would it take you longer to get to the moon than longer to get to Africa?
I don't know, because I don't know nobody been to the moon.
All right. Well, okay. Well, all right. I think you just don't want to answer the question.
I'm being honest. I'm saying
it's a simple question.
You probably can get that. I'm sure you can get to Africa quicker because it's on the Earth.
Okay.
You don't have to
this is my point. Hold on. So let's ask you this. So if the Earth is flat, right? It's one big old plane. That means that you should be able to go to the tallest building in New York City, get a telescope and see people in Africa, right? There's no curvature.
I don't know how.
Right.
I'm just saying. We don't know if we get the right angles and line up. They did some shit like that before in New York.
They never did that before.
They did it. The flat earthers did it. I saw that.
No, they didn't.
I'm not saying the Africa, brother. I'm saying
no, they didn't.
They were saying
no, they didn't.
What did they do then, brother? I'm just saying what I saw on YouTube, and
what did you see?
Trust me.
I saw them.
I mean,
no, I'm not saying they was right.
Okay,
I'm saying I saw
some. Rich, you can say you don't know, right? Instead of hugging the body.
Like you can't say what you don't know and also say.
I'm not saying I don't. I said I don't know about it. At that, I said, but you said you should be able to go to the tallest building in New York and see Africa. I'm not retarded.
If it's flat.
I said yes. I said they did something like that, but it wasn't in Africa. They went to either somewhere in Hong Kong or somewhere on the other side, and they looked all the way across and they saw it. It was just straight over there with a telescope.
Come on, stop it.
And I'm being honest.
Just stop.
What I'm saying, stop it for. I put that on my dead mama. I watched this. This ain't nothing I made up. The white people always do them people. They argue that all the time and do them kind of things. Are they right or wrong? I don't know, but I'm just telling you, they went to some things and they did the complications. It should be curving right here. We shouldn't be able to see Singapore or whatever it was, and they saw that shit. And they were saying it's flat, and the dude like, well, it must be bigger than that.
Flat or not, there is no building that was ever constructed tall enough for you to see. You can look out into the ocean right now.
Yeah, you can't see no Africa. You ain't gonna see no Africa. No, you ain't see no Africa. You ain't
gonna see nothing else but water. Oh. That's all you gonna see. That is all your lens, your eyes can phantom. So you're not gonna stand up on some very extremely tall building and see other shit. So come on.
No, hell no. No.
So can
No,
y'all see are y'all able to see the map?
yes.
I see the map.
Okay. What y'all think is on the other side is water, man.
That's not the way the map right. That's not right.
Yeah, that's
Brock.
just
It's a
like
whole ocean
No,
between
stop.
Africa and
This is a old insertion of the map before the plates. It has changed, but my point is, being is right, bro. Okay, the Earth is made
I don't
up of.
understand how I don't see how this is even a
I'm
debate
telling you,
about what's on the
this
other side
mind
of the
blowing.
planet. That's crazy
The
to me.
Earth is
That to
So
only
think that
20. Listen, the Earth is only 21%
What's over there?
land. So what does that mean? That means the rest of it is water, y'all.
what
because
else could it
it has
be?
because it has
Exactly.
multiple oceans.
Huh?
Huh?
The earth has multiple oceans. It ain't no one ocean.
What point are you? I mean, we
What
name them
point are you
something
making? We know
different.
that.
Okay.
We just
So
name them something
there's
different. But it's one body of water.
It's
We just
still
name it
one body
something
of
different.
water.
it's not one body of water.
What separates the different bodies of water?
Oceans. You can go to where like you can go to where one body of water meets up with another body of water, and you can
Yeah,
actually see the line in the body of water.
due to different minerals in the water. I get that, but it's
You
all
can
just
see that.
water.
It's all
There's
water.
multiple bodies of
It don't
water.
mix. It don't
But
mix.
it's
It's
but
not
it's
gonna
all
mix.
water. But it's
Okay,
all
so
water.
hold on. So y'all are saying that all of the Earth's land is on one side, and the other side of the world is straight ocean.
Well,
Yep, that's what they tell
That's
me.
not.
yes,
That's not.
Yeah.
the continents are not spread out across the whole planet like that.
So
No, so
so you telling
you
Trust.
me?
can walk.
Do
You
the
can walk
math,
from
trust. It's
you can
simple
walk
mathematics. If
you can walk
21% of the
from
world Earth is land and the rest is in what 70 some percent is water, just do the math and then vision the math.
You can do the math, and if you do the math, it's still gonna calculate that it's more than one ocean. The whole, if that was the case,
Trust, ocean. The
hold
names
on,
of
let
the
me.
ocean is describing the area of the ocean. It doesn't mean it's two different fucking oceans, bruh.
So hold on. So they got a Pacific Ocean, right?
That's
Right,
because it's on the
And they
Pacific.
got an Atlantic Ocean, right?
Because
right,
it's a different part of the
And
planet.
they got an Antarctic Ocean, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all different oceans. What are y'all
Oh
talking
my
Mm-hmm.
about?
fuck. That was some basic shit right there, bro. I love you, but that sounded
Exactly. This shit
basic.
is basic. That's why I don't
No,
understand how y'all
you
not
just made
getting it.
that was basic shit. Listen,
He said
listen.
basic.
Okay, hold on. Quality
I can't
name
believe
is
this is even
quality.
I can't
Quality
even
lives in a certain city. My name is Rock. I live in a certain city. All the oceans, the names of the oceans is just describing the different points of the one ocean. It's describing the area of the one ocean. We have to gauge things. Trust. It's called gauging.
Yeah, but
Just
that
like time doesn't exist. 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock is just man gauging. We're gauging it. We're giving it something so we can be able to communicate with each other to have understanding between two people or people. It doesn't mean it's not
No,
one. It's not one ocean.
no. If
Oh
I
my
leave
god!
Houston right now and I head east,
Here we go
going
with the
toward
semantics.
and I head east, going toward Africa, I'm going to go over the Atlantic Ocean. If I
That you're
head
describing
west,
a area of the
hold
ocean.
on. If I head west, I'm going to go over the Pacific Ocean before I get to China.
Thank you, Kane. This shit is crazy.
It's not no one ocean. I don't know where y'all get this
We gotta
shit out.
start. We gotta start homeschooling our kids because public education system has fucked us
Let me
up.
tell you something. You know
I
I
want to know
read all the
is
time.
I
Kane
said
being
public. I'm not talking about you, Trust. I know you
It's
intelligent. I'm
it's
talking. We
it's
got people with
it's
YouTube out there, bro. It's
it's
not
not
is
no
you.
one
you being
ocean,
funny
and
or is
I
you
don't
for
know.
real? It's only one ocean, King. What you trying to say, King?
It's
Like, this is crazy, bro.
one ocean.
That's what
This
King
is
said in the comments,
crazy,
man.
bro. Who I can't believe this is funny, bro.
So King is saying it's only one ocean.
Thank
only
you. It's
land,
simple math, bro.
land
I'd rather put it this way, just so to cause no confusion. It's one body of water. We just call different portions of it different things.
That's my whole point.
It's not
Like we name it's like for example, Texas is like United States is one landmass, but we break it up into 50 different states.
Thank you. It's simple shit. Okay, let me use an example. This
Africa
is
is one landmass, but it's 54 countries in Africa.
Okay.
That
Look.
we man made them lines that say this is this country, that's that country, that's this. Like the ocean is one big body of water. You have land on it in certain areas, and then you call this portion of the water the Pacific, one portion the Atlantic, one the Indian Ocean. You call this the Gulf of Mexico. You know what I mean? Like this is. I don't understand how this is.
It's not rocket science at all.
Because I just told y'all you can see where two oceans meet.
Okay, my finger and my arm meet too. But nigga, it's still a finger and it's a palm.
You not letting me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
You can see where two oceans meet, and it's a clear line in between them, showing that the waters are separated.
Called brackish water. They don't cross each other.
No, yeah, you can
salt
see
water
that
and fresh
Yeah,
water.
but
that's something totally
that's
different.
just
Fresh water,
that's just
salt
due
water
to
ain't gonna mix.
That's
due to the elements. That's due to the elements. That's due to the elements in the water. It's just one big body of water. You can't, if you swim across it, ain't nothing gonna stop you.
No, nothing is gonna stop you. No,
because it's one body of water.
No, nothing is
Good
gonna stop.
example.
But you can see the line where there are it's two different.
Okay, but that's cool though. We understand that.
Okay.
I'm saying just because you're saying there's two different oceans don't mean it's not one body of water.
So
that's why I said body of water.
Okay, so so what y'all is just basically saying is that you can get in a boat in anywhere in any ocean in the world and get to any ocean.
Of course, if you got submarines.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course you can. Of course you can. Yeah, of course.
Just like if they send submarine ships from the United States over to Europe, they got to cross the Atlantic. It could start in Pacific if they wanted it to.
Of course you can. I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing it. You can get in the ocean anywhere in the ocean and get to any ocean. I'm not arguing it. Y'all said that our landmass was on one side of the globe and the other side of the globe was just straight ocean.
Yes.
That's what they said.
What else was it then? What was on the other side? What was it? What else was it when it was all landmass was together on Pangea? What was outside of that landmass?
It's not no Pangea no more.
When it was all together.
We're talking about what is.
No, what? You playing games, bro.
Yeah, you talking about what was. We're talking about what is. So if the land separated.
But you just said that we said when all land masses was together, the other side was the ocean. We said yes, because we're acknowledging that you acknowledged there was a one land mass, right?
Right. It was one land mass.
So at that time, what was outside that land mass on this planet?
Number ocean.
That's all I'm saying, bro. What you do? Okay, so when they start splitting up.
Okay. Well, I misunderstood you then. Because I thought you were saying as of today. That's why I was saying y'all talking about what was. I'm talking about what is.
As of today, what?
I thought you were saying as of today. I thought you were saying as of today, our land was on one side of the globe and the other side of the globe was just water.
Bro, do you?
Yes.
So look, if you look at on the globe right now, Alaska is extremely close to Russia.
I'm gonna let the white man tell it. Here you go.
What white man? Who you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm messing with trust.
Oh man.
No, go ahead. I'm pulling it up. All I did was just type in.
You ain't got
Google says the same thing.
Just gotta Neil deGrasse Tyson. He black. It ain't gotta be nobody white. It could be a black man. It's just science. I mean, this is geography. Actually, like if you right now, Alaska, you can you could pretty much swim to Russia. That's how close they are.
Okay.
That's on the top of the globe. That's on the top of the globe. But if you go to like South America and you go to the tip, that's close to Antarctica. But they don't touch. They extremely close. But if you, let's say if you are in Brazil, which is on the west coast of South America, if you keep going west, you're gonna be running into water all around until you get back around to, I want to say, Asia.
There's no south.
You get what I'm saying?
True north.
So you're gonna go across the Pacific Ocean to get to Asia.
Yeah, across, absolutely. Yes.
Right.
So what? So that's on the other side of the globe. It's water. You see all that water? You see that? You see Africa right there?
And you see
If you keep now, yeah, that's so
it's land there.
See all that water?
And it's land there also. Africa
It's
is
land.
there too.
Oh my
It's
God,
land.
this is crazy.
I got a question though. Y'all said that the submarine. Can the submarine go underneath the land to the other side of the ocean?
No.
No.
No.